Welcome to Izzy J. I'm Ben and I'm going to show you a great game available on the iPad and iPhone called Agent Dash. So this is the first screen you'll come to when going into the game, and straight away you can see that there's the login for Facebook. This is great because you can then challenge all the friends from Facebook and see who can get the best score in the game. At the top right of the screen you'll see the gem count. Gems are what you collect during the game, and they're used to purchase the upgradable items available through the Gadgets HQ. So let's go to the Gadget HQ. So here we've got four options: Super Diamond, Jetpack, Magnet, High Value Gems. So to have a look at more information of each of those, just simply press on the option and it'll expand, giving you a description of that upgrade. So you can then buy that upgrade pressing the buy button on the right hand side, but remember, make sure you need to have enough gems in order to purchase that option. So back to the main screen, you can see right at the bottom of the screen there's two circles, one being red and one being white. This means that there's two screens available for this menu. The red one means that we're on that screen there, so we need to go to the right screen. So simply slide the screen to the left and you'll see the next menu. So we've got stats, which gives us all of our current diamonds, current multiplier, also the stats from the run, so we've got the highest score and also furthest run. Let's go back and we can have a look at the objectives. This is great because these are little challenges that you can aim to complete whilst playing the game, so it makes it that bit more fun. Now back to the main menu, and then we've got settings. You can control the music and also the sensitivity, which basically means if you put it to a higher sensitivity, the iPad will pick up your touches on the screen much more. You've also got the option to play the tutorial, which will give you a quick demonstration on how to play the game, which usually happens when you first play the game anyway, which is great because it gives you an idea of how to play it straight away without trying to find out all the controls. You've also got the option here to sign in or out of Facebook, so you can challenge your friends, or also have a look at the credits if you want to have a look at more information on the app itself. So back to the main menu, you've also got the option to have a look at more games with a developer, or have a look at the Game Center, which will take you to the Game Center on the iPad or iPhone. So scrolling back to the main menu, let's play the game. So press the Go button in the bottom right of the screen. You can then select the agent which you wish to choose to play the game. The default agent is Agent Dash himself. You can then scroll through those agents to have a look at the ones available. As you can see, these are all locked, and you need to purchase them using the gems that you get in the game itself. Each of them is generally 10 or 20,000 gems, so it's a lot of gems, so you're going to need to play a lot, but who are we kidding? You're going to be playing this game a lot, so I'm sure you'll get those new characters in no time at all. You can also purchase two different guns in the top right hand side, which help you complete certain objectives from the screen I showed you earlier. So you've got a silence gun and also a golden gun. If we go and select Agent Dash, and it'll take you to the loading menu for the game. Great thing about the loading menu is rather than just sitting there and waiting for the game, it's showing you tips on how to get further in the game, which is a great help. Now it gives you a menu just before you start the game on purchasable upgrades for that level itself. So to play the game, you can select Airdrop, Backup, Slow-Mo or Gem Rush, and these will only take effect for the game you're about to play. So once you've completed that level or you've come out of the level, you'll lose that upgrade. So these are only for that level itself. So they're quite high in value, which means they're going to be good upgrades. So let's play the game. So playing the game is quite simple. You swipe to the left and the right to move around the level, and you can also jump by swiping up the screen and slide by sliding down the screen. Move around the level and try and avoid all the obstacles and to try and get into the right paths. You'll see that usually at the end of each of the roads you'll have a sign showing you which way to go. The exclamation mark in the middle meaning that we can go either to the left path or to the right, but not in the middle because we're going to crash into that post. You'll also see that you can collect the gems on the way round. So these are the gems that I was saying you can collect in order to purchase the upgradable items. Now as you go through the game, it will take you to different areas, each area with its own unique style. So this one is now the villain's lair. So before we were in the jungle, now we're in the lair. So you need to try and get as far as you can. So the gems are more of a distraction while you're playing the game. So just try and get the furthest you possibly can to try and get the highest score, because that's what's important when you're challenging your Facebook friends. Now you can also shoot during a game by tapping on the screen as fast as possible. Another great feature here is that the level is changing around us via these boulders dropping down, so we need to try and react quick and move out of the way. So here we have another section of the game. We're now into the town. So this is getting even harder with the roads changing and things coming out in all directions to try and make us crash out of the level. So now we've crashed by coming into an object, you can see a great little animation to show that you've crashed into an object. And that's a great thing about this game, is the animations are really fun, so you'll have a great time watching them. So now we've come out of the game, it'll give you the results menu. You've got total score at the top. You've also got view top agents, which will show you the leaderboard for your Facebook friends. You can also go back to Gadget HQ and purchase any options there, or swipe again to the right screen, which will show you the objectives. You can change the agent, or you can also get free gems. This is usually by watching some videos or signing up to various different things online. We can also then quit the menu using the button at the top of the screen there. So if you want to retry the game, press the retry on the bottom right. I want to show you a great feature about this game. So if we go retry, we don't want to select any of those, so let's go. You can see straight away that the game has changed, in that straight away the gems are in different places, and if we move into the next section, all the barrels and everything that's going to get in your way, including the path changing direction, all changes. So if you think you've remembered the game itself, forget about it, because it's all going to change, and everything changes constantly as you're going through to make it even harder to play the game, which is great fun. So that's the game itself. Thanks for watching. For more videos, visit izzyj.co.